Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's November and guess what? It's time for another Boxycharm. So if you want to see what I got in my box and what look I create, if I can create a look, then keep on watching. Okay, so it's November, as I said in my intro, and I got my Boxycharm. Actually, I think I kind of got it a little bit, early. Today's what? The 11th, I got it on the 10th. Usually I got it on the 15th, Anyways, I got it kind of early, so shout out Boxycharm. I'm happy I got it. And here we go. Here is my November Boxycharm. I'm guessing it's gonna be fall something or autumn, or depending on what part of the world you're in. So I'm not gonna watch the prices as usual. So the theme it's gonna be like so. Not gonna watch. So it says Boxycharm Harvest, which it's fall, it's harvest season, it's so that's the theme for this month. I'm gonna put this aside because I'm gonna need it. This month I did not pick any, because once a month you get to like around this time you get to pick what you want in your next box. For the November box, like any of the products that were the choices I was fine with, so I was like, okay, cool, whatever, I'm just not gonna pick something. So I have no idea what's in this box. That might be a good thing or not, we will see. So the first thing that's in my box, it's a spray toner. It's from Dr. Brands, and yeah, it's close your eyes, spray, and on a cleansed face. I don't know, maybe we can spray this. Doesn't really have a smell, but again, these things are like things you're gonna have to like test out. I actually don't like spray toners, so we'll see. The next product in my box is from Half-Baked, and it's a game changer, and it's free 3 lip fondants, and this kind of looks like so. And I'm guessing they're like liquid lipsticks. They're 3 shades. They're Low Key and Boudoir and Theme Song. So let me go ahead and swatch them real quick. Yeah, they're liquid lips. So this shade right here, this is Low Key. Looks like so. This is pretty. And the other shade is Boudoir. This is a red shade, like a true red. The other one is like a pinky red. See this shade right here? So this is Boudoir, this red. And the other shade is like a mauve shade, which is Theme Song. I don't know if it dries down matte. And then this is Theme Song right here. So let's see, are they matte? I'm not sure. Babe test, vegan approved. It doesn't really say, it just said they're fondants. So I'm not sure if they dry matte. We'll see. It still looks a little bit wet, so we're gonna see if it actually dries matte. So, and the other product I got on here, this is called an essential lip enhancer, and it's just to condition your lips, and that's from Jouer Cosmetics. Yeah, it just looks like so. I have something on my lip already, so just kind of press it. This feels really good. This feels good. So that's 3 products. You get 5 products. The other one I got is this brush set from the Modern Metallics, and that's from Royal and Langnickel. And it's just, it looks like it's a crease brush and a triad brush. It's the M16 and the M27. I don't know, I've tried brushes from them before and they were not my jam. This brush is like, it's weird shape. I don't know about this brush, but this one looks like it would be a good blending brush. So I might use this. The other brush, I don't know. I'm gonna take this off because I feel like, okay, so it is a matte. Like if you look at here, this is already like kind of dry down. So it's matte. It is def a matte lipstick. Ooh, but these are not coming out. Oh wow, and then they're still there. See, they did not really come out. It's still there. Look, it's Fenty, but it's still there. Okay, and now the final products in my box is this palette from Natasha Denona. It's the Peak palette. It's not a quad. It's a 5-pan shadow. There's 5 colors. It's Aya, Jasper, Thorn, Hera, and Shine. This is actually very pretty. It's very fall-esque. Let me see. Gonna look like so. So there's 4 mattes and 1 shimmer. So yeah, this is hella cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime the lid, because as they say, well, as one person said, to not to prime is a crime. So let's make sure we don't commit any makeup crimes unless prime. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my P.Louise base. I'm just gonna do a quick look. I always say that it never ends up being like just anything quick. Oh, and I'm blending that with a G38 from Morphe. Now let's move on to this little palette here. I like this palette. They're so small and just like, I feel like they're perfect for travel. The only thing is, I don't feel like they have a lot of like looks in there. So yeah, that can be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take T33 from Makeup Shack, and we're gonna go into that middle shade right here, which is the dark brown shade. And I'm just gonna put that in my outer V. Thing is, I know this is gonna work because Natasha Denona, like shadows, they're like amazing. So, and we're gonna do the same thing on this eye. I'm just gonna stamp this up, make sure there's no creasing. I'm really just stamping this. I'm not really blending it. I'm just stamping because I want that brown to really show up. I want it to show up. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet this. This is my brush from that Japonesque set. I'm gonna wet the brush because I'm gonna go into that shimmer, and I'm just gonna put that in my inner corners. Oh, I'm taking this shade right here, which is the only shimmer in the palette, and I'm kind of putting, not kind of, I'm putting it in my inner corners. I feel like this is a palette that you can really use to just get something like nice and quick and easy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that to just kind of blend the middle or the center. Do I have an M506? You know already, my baby, the M506. Let me see. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take this M506 and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is like kind of burnt orange, and I'm just gonna put this in the center right here, like so, just blending that brown and that shimmer together. Yep, and let me go back to that shimmer. Voila. Well, I'm not done, but see how quick this look was? Like it was so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this T9. It looks kind of bluish, but it actually it's a clean brush. It got stained. It got stained when I use a crazy blue shadow. So I'm gonna go into my Fenty powder and I'm gonna use that to blend the edges. And I'm just gonna stamp it right here. I'm just using it to blend the edges so it's not so harsh. I like how this is turning out. It's like nice and fall-esque. So let's clean this up. Nice and cute, folly look. Okay, now I need a pencil. This is from Pat McGrath Labs. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hangover RX to prime. So I did the 1-minute makeup challenge, and that was the primer that I used, and it literally like gave me like nothing. Like I pumped and it was like beep. Now I do one pump and it's like a full hand, like a handful of stuff. So I feel like it was trying to sabotage me. That's my story. This foundation is like all over the place. I drove like, I even like South Austin and I had to drive all the way up north to get this, but I was like, I'm gonna get it. I hate buying foundations now because it's so hard to pick my shade. Like, oh my god, this looks white. So this is Sarah Cruz Medium Deep 1. I have my face like this because I feel like this is gonna be so light, like so light. So this is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm already nervous. I am so nervous because I'm just like, oh, this brush is dirty. Let's go ahead and use this brush. This is the number 03 from NYX, and it's just, I think it's a foundation brush, but I like it for my foundation. Okay, so let's start with this much, like this much. I mean, it's a lot, but ooh, the finish, man, is bomb. Oh wow, this is amazing. Nars, look at you, look at you. You did that. I just about to say, I don't know why I put my corrector, but I did find it. My $10 from Charlotte Tilbury. Just put that on my 49 brush from Nars. Man, I almost feel like I don't need to set this, but you know, but I will set it a little bit. But this is the finish. This is so good. This is so good, so good, so good. Let me drink my little AHA sparkling water. This one is grapefruit and orange. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Matte Velvets concealer from Makeup Forever, and this one is in shade 3.5. When I put this on, it looks so white, but it actually isn't. Like, I don't know why it looks so white on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tanto from Huda Beauty, and my shade is medium. Oh, and I put this on a 740 contour brush, or finishing contour brush. And I'm just stamping that in to kind of blend it out. And let's go ahead and use 733 to blend out that concealer. And now I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to dab just like the edge right here. So I have this new powder too I want to try. This is from One Size from Patrick Star line, and this is the translucent. You have 2 shades. I like that it has like a, like, you know, the slash thingy that's like right here on the cover, the line. That's like the opening in here, so which is kind of cute. That's different and it's huge, so you can get ton of products. But let me make sure I have no creasing before I go in there. And I'm gonna take my Forever sponge, and I'm just gonna dab it in here. So it's definitely blurring. Actually before I do that, I want to use this. It's one of the liquid blushes from Rare Beauty. This shade, which is Love. You know, we all need a little bit of love in the world right now. This is the matte one. Oh god, I feel like I put too much. Should I use my finger? Maybe. Let's see. What brush would I use for that? I don't know. Let's use this brush from Beauty Bakerie. It's just a slanting brush. Let's see. So the only thing is, maybe I don't need to put that much next time, but it went on pretty well. So it does dry matte pretty fast, so I wouldn't leave it down because I feel like I get a little bit of cake part right here, like it's not blending. I'm gonna set my face just a little bit, very light. I'm gonna use my Fenty powder in honey to do that, and I'm putting this on a 734. I'm only setting it a little bit because of my bronzer. I'm scared that it's just gonna like remain patchy if I don't. I'm gonna use this mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the P.Louise. That's how she, I don't know. That's not how she says it. But
this is Charlotte's new mascara. This is the Pillow Talk mascara.
The Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes, and the one look like so. The one is like strange, but I feel like it's separating my lashes pretty well, so that might be good. I like this, and it's nice and heavy. Okay, for my lashes today, I'm gonna go ahead and use Feisty from Sephora. These are actually my second pair of this. Sephora used to have their lashes before, and I didn't like them at all. This is the second pair. I use. Oh, it's the same thing. I was like, oh my god, I use a different one, but look, it's still Feisty. So maybe I should. You know what? I'm gonna switch it. I'm not gonna use Feisty. I'm gonna go ahead and use Swanky, which looks like so. I'm gonna take it off in the box. Yeah, Swanky looks like so. These are not dramatic, but they're fine for the look I have on today, because the look I have on today is kind of, you know, not dramatic. Okay, I'm actually gonna try this again. I don't know. This is the Velour. It's supposed to be a liner and a glue, but I don't know. We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the lashes on. So I don't know. We'll see if this stays, because the last time it kind of looked like it was gonna stay, and then it started lifting, which was not cool. But I like how this blush is looking. Rare Beauty. This is my first liquid blush. I mean, I have like tons of blushes, and this is the first time I'm using a liquid blush. Look at me. Look at me go. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lower lash line real quick. I'm gonna use the same palette that I was using. I want a little bit of base though, just to make sure that that brown pops. I'm gonna put a little bit of base at the back of my hands, and I'm gonna take this brush right here, which is a M210 from Morphe, and I'm just gonna put that, if I can find my mirror. And no, I'm gonna go ahead and use this little brush. This is just a smoky smudger from bareMinerals. I think this was in a holiday set a couple years ago. And I'm kind of just gonna go and mimic the same thing that I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the brown and then the orange. much. Then I'm gonna go in with the orange. Ooh. And I'm gonna go back to the brush that I used for that shimmer, and I'm just gonna bring that shimmer down. And that's it for this. But let's go ahead and fix those lashes and just pinch them together. Let's go ahead and bronze the face. I'm gonna use this bronzer from Prime Beauty, and this one is Glow Coast. Glow Coast, and what is? I'm gonna use my E4 from Morphe. Let's get my blush. I'm gonna use just a little bit of blush, nothing crazy, just a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use Melba from MAC, and I'm not gonna put a lot. I feel like I already have some blush, so I'm not gonna go crazy. And that's it for the blush. Where is my powder brush? Let's use Lucky from Urban Decay 24 Hour Glide Pencil. Let's use this. You know what? Since this look is kind of like not, it's kind of muted, I'm gonna go ahead and just go for it with the lip. Why not, right? I'm gonna go ahead and use this liner from YSL. It's Common, and it's the lip styler. I feel like I need to dry my lip a little bit or just clean it up, because I still feel like it's like all moisturized from that, you know, thingy from Jure. This is really good. And let's go ahead and just shock the world with this bright lipstick from this box. I'm gonna go ahead and use Boudoir. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. Bright as. There's also numbers on them. This one is 82. Boudoir Caked Makeup. So the formula feels good. Oh, smell kind of like cake. And I like the dough for on there. It's really easy to just go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my, which one is this? This one is the Champagne Pop from, you know, Becca OG highlighter. These are like people that have been doing makeup for like a second, like knows. Like these are the OGs. Like they're so good. Oldie but goodies. Oh my god, I put too much. I'm just passing my powder brush on this because I think I went a little bit crazy. Taking off this, you know, hairband. This is so dirty. This is so gross. But I just throw them away, so it's fine. And that's it. Let's go ahead and set the face and forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, let's go ahead and just run down through the list real quick. I did my phone because, you know, we have to make sure, you know, we calculate them and get the prices. So I'm gonna just go down the list quickly. So the first thing we have on there is the Natasha Denona palette, which was the eyeshadow palette, and that was $48. Okay, nice warm shades, $48. I kind of had the price, an idea what that price was, because I do have a couple of those little 5 shadow pen or 5 pen palettes. Okay, the next thing is the spray toner from Dr. Brandt, and this toner is packed with an antioxidant rich blend of green tea and white tea, and I'm here for it. and that price is $40. The next thing on here is that lip enhancer. That lip enhancer feels really good. I'm super excited to try it again, you know. So maybe after I take this makeup off, I'll leave it on there all night because I feel like it's gonna be really bomb. So, and that is $17. $17. Okay, you know. Next, it's gonna be the lipstick. Man, this lipstick, like it's like a powdery dry. Like it's so good. I love this. I love this. And for the three of them, the trio is $32. And then the next item on here, which was the brushes that I didn't even use. I mean, I use them some other time, but I don't really like those brushes. Like, I've used brushes from that brand before and did not like them. But for the set of two brushes, the Ultimate Eye Sculptors is $15. So the total for this month is $152. I paid $27 for the box, $25 plus tax. To be honest with you, like I feel like Boxycharm have been, you know, coming through. My last two boxes, my October box and my November box, I'm very pleased. Like I paid $25 and I got like these lipsticks are so good. Like the lipstick are good. Dr. Brandt has really good products, so I'm pretty sure that toner will be good. And then yeah, the palette from Natasha, Denona, she like her shadows are amazing. I have you know, maybe like 5 or 6 palettes from her, and I feel like these are really good. The eyeshadow is kind of like simple, like, you know, just everyday look, but it's very fall-esque, which, you know, it's fall, so we expect. I think for December I am gonna try the Luxe box. Maybe we'll see. We will see. I don't know, because they have been doing, you know, okay. So maybe I should try a different box, but I don't know yet. I have no idea. We'll see. We will just have to wait and see what December brings, don't we? Right? Okay, so that's it for today's video. Let me stop rambling and rambling and rambling. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like, what are you guys waiting for? I know you guys are watching my video because I can see my percentage of like my non-subscribers watching my video. I know you guys are watching. So why aren't you subscribing? Let's grow this channel, you know, so you guys can see fun videos from me. And that's it, guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.